No country should have to choose between combating poverty and protecting the planet. Every country should be able to choose their own path. We need to increase funding funneled to the most vulnerable countries. It's a matter of justice. And it's these countries which are suffering the most from climate change. We need to mobilize private finance a lot more. That's at the heart of the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund reforms. This is necessary to ensure we achieve this transition. And last but not least, science should be at the heart of our policies and the decisions we take. Sometimes we hear narratives to the effect that climate issues, biodiversity are up for debate. Some people say the science is not clear-cut, but I do believe the science is clear. Recognized scientists, eminent scientists, harbor no doubts. We defend open, free science so that we can underpin our decisions with that science. And that is why 800 Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change scientists will be meeting later this year to continue driving ahead this agenda here at the United Nations so that we make good decisions. Thank you very much for your collective efforts. I thank you.
Those with the greatest responsibility and the greatest capacity to act must do far more. Align your economies with 1.5, phase out fossil fuels, and accelerate the transition to clean energy, and ensure that your actions inspire confidence, not doubt, in the multilateral process. The recent opinion from the ICJ has reaffirmed that what IOSIS has long said, climate action is not optional. It is an obligation grounded in international law and in the principles of equity and justice. The world must look to this opinion as a moral and legal compass, underscoring that failure to act is failure to meet international duty. Palau today holds a rare net negative status. Our forests absorb more than 6 times the greenhouse gases we emit. But we are not stopping there. By 2035, we are committing to slash emissions by 44% compared to 2015 levels.
Australia's 2035 target is to reduce emissions by 62 to 70% on 2005 levels. This target is ambitious, but importantly, it is also achievable. It is backed by the independent scientific advice of our Climate Change Authority. It will mean that over the next decade, we halve our current level of emissions. And it will ensure that Australia honours our commitment to the Paris Agreement and its goal of keeping global temperatures below dangerous levels. Setting targets and showing ambition matters. It provides accountability for government and certainty for private sector investment. What is most important is having the practical plan to reach our goal, and that is where Australian clean energy is the key. Just as our traditional resources have helped to power the extraordinary economic transformation of our region, our renewables can underpin new prosperity for the growing economies of the Indo-Pacific. And our Pacific family is partnering with Australia in our bid to host COP31 in next year. We want to bring the world with us on climate change, not by asking any nation to forego the jobs or security that its people deserve, but by working with every nation to seize and share those opportunities. None of us can succeed alone, but together we cannot fail. I thank you.